lovely natural environments. Environments, yes, of crypts. Mostly crypts. There's also some nature, but this is what I want to see in the morning. Soothing for the spirit. Anyway, let's find out what's in the daily challenge list today. Good morning and welcome. So nice to see you there. Alright, poor alpine goats. We'll probably try to avoid that. If I see a fish contest, I can't remember if that's one of the posse contests or if they mean one of the random events. But we'll see if that pops up. I may have some venison. We may be able to find a campsite. Certainly update facial appearance. I really just need one to continue streaking, is the hope. Probably have a spare antique alcohol as well. Hello, hello, it's your year anniversary. I'm honored. And don't kill an animal for 24 in-game hours. Alright, we'll try to do that. So maybe an antique alcohol and... what was the other one? Barber, most likely. Let's check for some venison too while I'm here, with my pockets stuffed full of raw meat. But there is a bounty icon popping up there. I actually kind of like those. Let's see if we can catch it before someone else does. Wow, I cannot get control of my tongue this morning. The rest of me is awake. Tongue's gonna need a few more minutes. So these seem to be a relatively small search area. Just find the bounty target. It's some very easy bounty hunter XP, which we are in need of. There he is. Hopefully won't drown him here as we're hog-tying. Sorry. This is just a touch torturous. And you're free. You're free of it. So sorry. It's a bit of a gamble hog-tying folk next to the river. What with humans' need for oxygen and all.
What the devil?
It is a shame that there doesn't seem to be any way to see, like, when you get a bounty target from a bounty board, you get to know what their crime was. Some of them, it's like, oh, he stole a loaf of bread. Leave him alone. And other times, it's like, oh yeah, you shot the judge in the face. That's maybe not the best of actions. So it's a shame that on these random bounty targets, there's no way to role play in that way. Some of them I would just be like, you can keep fishing. Fight the man. Stick it to that evil money lender, Mr. Perkins, down Rhodes Way.
You dumb bastard.
I'm sure we'll find out more about him later. So we're headed into Strawberry here. I never did get to check if we had venison, but oh well. I'm sure we'll find another campfire.
God damn it. Always just my luck.
I know there is an active campfire somewhere near Strawberry. I've been in this situation before, like, where's a campfire near Strawberry? But I've completely managed to forget. Must be a little buzzing, perhaps, in the welcome center. We'll go back for that. All right.
If their neck breaks when you drop them in the cell, it still counts as alive. And this is
What if they shot a loaf of bread in the face? What if they stole a judge? These moral quandaries, all. I'm not sure. Not sure what the right thing to do is. But I think the bread needs some justice. Let's start there. The judge can wait, but this bread... Oh. Alright, welcome center. That's where I was headed. Ahem. I've been rambling at you. Something peeking over here. Klaus, is that you? You peeking? There it is. That was easy. These criminals, sunglasses on, are toast. I love it. We've got like half of the cop procedural written already here. This is fantastic. Got the whole cold open. Oh, it's always worth stuffing your hand up a chimney every now and then, just in case. Nothing here. Alright, so I can head back to camp. There will definitely be a campfire there. That was just a distraction. And then we can start collecting some things, because the idea of this is twofold. Welcome, and here's the idea of this. Good morning, and let me explain boring things at you. On the Twitch side, I am very nearly at 500 hours streamed. My life, where has it gone? What a pleasure it's been to spend it with you. And I'm thinking we might tick over into 500 hours during this session in about 20 minutes, maybe? Something like that. And then at the same time, we have on Red Dead side, we have this Outlaw Pass, which I am at rank 91 out of 100 on. So I was thinking if over the next 20 minutes or so we can gain a few levels, perhaps by selling some of our pocket lint to Madame Nazar, we may get a little close, which would be sort of a double celebration. And so that's the idea of this, in addition to just, ogling crypts. And I hope we can pull it off. Even if we're a little bit late on the Outlaw Pass side, we should have everything contained in this big 500-hour session. Champagne for everyone.
Howdy.
Watch out for the corks. Watch... Ah! And that's how I wear this blindfold. That's the background. My origin story. It's a big 500-hour celebration. We had corks. It's not important. Alright, I'm carrying the max amount of 3 of cups. That's interesting. It might be the first time I've hit that limit with a tarot card. I've been greedy. Greedy boy. Oh yes, certainly. No champagne for those who are setting up New Year's resolutions for themselves. Absolutely. I'll hide it away. What's that bubbling sound? It's none of your business. Drive away your foul gaze. Probably don't have to be quite that harsh, but yeah. We'll get there, buddy. Oh, I forgot I started in camp, and one of my rules is anytime I'm in camp, Pope gets patted. And I've broken my rule to chase a bounty target, so I'm sorry. Double pats to atone. A sort of revengeance of pats, if you will. That's a good boy, Pope. Alright. So, let's check if we have any venison. first and foremost. Bambi, avert your eyes. I have 25, well, just war crimes against Bambi's family in my pocket. Let's do it. Change quantity, I think it was 3 that we needed. Great. And season with... we have the max of everything. So how about time? Yes, please. That's fire roasted. Alright. So that will keep our streak going here. And while I'm at it, I might as well check if I have one of these to spare. Anything that's at 10 will probably make me more money in the long run. To remove now and wait till its fellows are also ready to sell. Alright, and then there was one more that I've managed to forget. Let's check the menu again. What was it? I know it was 24 hours animals. I thought there was another one I needed to perform. Ah, that's right, barber. Alright. So we'll need to go up to, like, Valentine, maybe, for that. Oh, vocal cords, please. I beg of you. Like I'm playing a dusty old violin. Alright. So, let me check the collectible map here to see where Madame Nazar is, first and foremost, because we want to end up near her. It appears she's back Mantica way. That's lovely. So, between us and her, we could swing through Blackwater to pick up quite a few lovely, lovely things. Let's head right for... Nope, not that menu. Rather, the map. Let's head right for this. There's 3 things we can find in and around here. And we'll move down through Blackwater onto Madame Nazar, sell off some things, and see where that gets us. If there's any gunplay along the way, all's the better. Ah, there goes my don't kill anything in 24 hours. I'm sorry. Cat funeral. What was it? A raven? Oh, an American crow. An international crime. I'm sorry, my friend. Come with me. I'll find a good place for you in the afterlife. Poor crow carcass indeed, yes. That's the way to describe him. Alright, murder completed. Well, I guess I'd need at least one more crow for that. Murder yet to be completed. I'm guessing this first one is a metal detector item. And it is. Oh wait, I have to come back up the chat. I feel the protagonist of my bread cereal needs some kind of idiosyncratic pet. Perhaps an iguana. An iguana best friend named Sorghum. Sorghum Pocassi. Can I please voice Sorghum Pocassi, the iguana in this? I would be honored. Alright, there's also a card seemingly in the main building here. Let's jump down. Whee! Ah, I'm barefoot! Splinters! Splinters everywhere. There it is. Typical spot. With our friend here. Alright, and then just a bit south, maybe by the river even, there is one more metal detector item. Let me see if I can find it. It is indeed by the river. It may not be buried. It may be one of those, like, mounds of dirt. Let's check. Somewhere down... Oh! What a terrible, terrible foot day I'm having with your footwork, Klaus. Sorry, rabbit. Sorry, squirrel. The worst Disney princess ever. Alright, moving on with my life. There it is. Peeking through the trees. Lovely. Oh, I'm loving these puns. The protagonist needs relief. They're a gluten for punishment. Just a crumb of justice will do. Oh, goodness me, Klaus. You murderous rampage. Taker? Haver? Performer of rampages? The words, they... An American Robin. Well, gonna have to pay for that later. Gonna have to karmically balance that act out. So, what is next? I think we're headed into Blackwater proper now. There is something we could grab up here before we get down into the cemetery, is it? There. Alright, now I can switch back to the chat. Reckless hoof slaughter, indeed. We can't just do this half-baked. It would be a loaf off their mind. So I think this one will likely need a metal detector. So sorry, I keep switching back and forth between two pages. Splitting my attention, which is already so fractured, into tiny little pieces. Thus making me an absolute madman. What a nightmare to listen to. Alright, here in the trees. Right nearby, seemingly in the graveyard here, there should be a tarot card. Good evening, folks. Lovely carriage. I'm not seeing it as readily as I hoped. There. I now know why. After that, there is an alcohol bottle down in camp, and then there is another tarot card near the water. And finally, a necklace up near what appears to be the windmill. Alright, I'm trying to do these without marking it. Just by landmark. Alcohol in camp. And some candy. Don't mind if I do. While I'm in here sneak thievering. Little candy and Caribbean rum. Best Christmas ever. Alright, down near the water.
What is it you want?
There it is. "14 of 14 wands. Great. That'll be another one to sell to the good madam. Well, that makes it sound like she runs a different kind of establishment, which would be very hard to do in a traveling wagon, but I don't know. I've never tried. Maybe I should open up a new revenue stream for myself. Probably be akin to snake oil. I think it's all the way out here. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see if we see anything buzzing. Actually, it might be buried, so it wouldn't be buzzing. Let me check. Yep, I think it's buried. Not by the windmill, but by the nearer house on the hill. It's a whole new era of them now. It's hard not to let the bread puns get stale after a while. It's such a good one. Okay, somewhere over here. And then there is a comb, the next house down the road. This one, I believe. Watch out for bunny rabbits. Rank 93 on our Outlaw Pass, slowly climbing up there. The big experience boost should be when we sell these. Must be on the porch. Some stuff like that, the family heirlooms, is at 14 out of 15. You can jump in here and see which one you don't have. For me, it's this rosewood hairbrush. And then you can check if any rosewood hairbrush is spawned today. Let me see here. Heirlooms. Because that's kind of a really quick way to make a bunch of experience. Rosewood hairbrush. It is spawned today. It's at the strange man's cabin. So if we can fast travel out to Rhodes, we could definitely fulfill that set. Which is just interesting. Not absolutely necessary, but it's a good way to then have a more direct path to what you need instead of just collecting what's nearby, which is what I always do. Alright, show all again, so sorry. Juggling my map around. We got that. We're now headed down here. For an arrowhead. So let's see if we can get down to Madame Nazar and sell off what we already might have. At least that set of wands we saw. And then if we need to fast travel up to Rhodes to complete another set for another 1500 XP, I think it is, we certainly can. Alright. So there's a tarot card at Quaker's Cove. There's a fossil by the water, a thing or two in Thieves' Landing. Let's see if we can find this Quaker's Cove card. Assuming it might be in that little boathouse there. I'm going to try very hard not to trample these adorable raccoons. What with Klaus's insatiable bloodlust today. There we are. Alright. Let's call that good at Quaker's Cove. We'll go down to Thieves' Landing, grab the two things there, and then Madame Nazar is next up. I'm getting impatient for our big reward. I'm not sure about anyone else out there, but I'm getting impatient for it. Forget, actually, see that in the chat, curious as to why you named your horse Klaus. It was like something about his breed name or whatever that struck me as funny, but I completely forget at this point. Let me see if I can figure out what. I know it's like a menu to see your horses. I forget how to do that. Maybe you just have to be looking at him. Show info. There we go. Criollo, Bayframe, Overo. I have no idea what it was. It was some joke I was making to myself. I'll see if I can remember, but I'm so sorry. I don't remember why I named him Klaus. It's a wolf attack. I'll just lead them. Oh, sorry, wolf. Just lead them into Thieves' Landing here for a good meal. Follow me, my warriors. Oh, you don't want to come into town. You just wanted to eat me out there alone. I see. Oh, what a shame. Okay, I was feeling something here. Maybe it's along the back side of this dock. And I think the other thing must be buried. I think it's a dropped coin from my metal detector. Gonna need a better location on that. Looks like it's all the way down below town, near the water. And then we'll be done. We can go to Madame Nazar. Fantastic. Oh, jeez, that went so poorly. I'm sorry, my friend. Okay, Klaus, let's get out of here. That got interesting. I absolutely gave him a spinal adjustment he did not ask for. It was probably quite damaging. And the title of this session shall be Unlicensed Chiropractics. Alright, so now we just have to find Madame Nazar down near Mantica here. I just still haven't given up the big hunt. That's fair enough. Look, I'm sorry about your friend's posture, but I've already apologized. And to be honest, he was a bit of a slouch. So I'm just going to follow the river down to the falls here. And then I think she's just a bit into the plains from there. Should start hearing the music. There's the falls. There she is. So I'm hoping we have a couple of things to sell here that may get us close to 100 on the Outlaw Pass. I didn't know you had that can of whoop-ass equipped. Neither did I. I didn't even know you could push people that forcefully. He, like, completely left the ground. I don't know what that was all about. Maybe I just can't talk to her while I'm being attacked? Are there still people hunting me from Thieves' Landing? Is that the problem? There. Now the red is gone. Does that mean anything to you? Nope, it's still over there. Jeez. I'm not involved in the turmoil. I just want to sell you some things.
And don't bother coming back.
I'm going to shoot you down,
Is that just some guy, or is it some guy from Thieves' Landing? How far away from Madame Nazar do I have to be before I can murder him? Here you go, buddy. Yeah, he's definitely from Thieves' Landing. He's one of that Del Lobo gang.
Stop this. You motherless swine!
I don't know if this'll work, but we'll try it.
There are not many so distinguished in my service.
There. That's so weird. I just could be actively in combat.
Let me see.
Alright, we do have 3
In
sets.
that condition too. Very
Should
good.
get us 3 levels in the Outlaw Pass.
Oh, I confess I underestimated you. Oh, dear. Are you trying to impress me, children? Oh, you held on to that one, huh? I understand.
Alright, so we're climbing up towards 96. Let's go ahead and fast travel out of here. Nope, he's up again.
How you in pieces, sweetheart? Holy hell!
And don't bother coming back.
Alright.
You don't want to do this?
I'll just have to handle this guy. Sorry. Don't mean to, bring a dark cloud to your establishment there. I'll take care of him. Have you ever been to Manteca Falls, my friend? Do you like to just, sit around at the falls and, listen to the sound of the rushing water? Think about how dangerous it would be if you were ever to accidentally slip into that water while you were, I don't know, handcuffed in some way, or say had some rope tied around your feet. You ever think about these things? Is that something that crosses your mind? I was hoping that would be a little bit more directly to the water. This is just killing a man by tossing him off a cliff. That's not cool. Oh yeah, let's go for a little walk. You and me, down here. Down to the riverside. It's so dark, though, and I really want to watch you die.
Cut me loose, damn it!
I will not.
What the hell?
There we go. Now I can stare into the light of my lantern while I'm threatening him. Oh, getting closer to the point of no return now. As soon as I get in that water, I'm gonna have to swim for myself, and the current will take you. Oh, what a shame it's gonna be. Inching ever nearer. And it's time. I don't know where he went. I completely lost him. In the foam. So it's almost as though I didn't commit a felony? I think we can all agree. I didn't see what happened. Did anybody see what happened? Oh, I might be paying for my hubris now. Is there any way for me to get out of this situation? Well, that's what I get for threatening a man. Very strong current. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. Help! Help! Nearby lawman. Oh! I got what I deserved in the end. Right in the end there. That could not have turned out any better. I really did deserve that. What a villain. What a dreadful villain. Alright, Klaus. Let's get on with it. So, there should be a fast-traveling McFarlane's Ranch, at the very least. Let's head over there. That was hilarious. I wish we had got to see him go over, too, though. I was hoping he would bob back to the surface, but I guess he just... whoosh! Right off the edge. I was hoping that would be a little bit more ragdoll fun. But then we got to make up for it with my ragdoll fun, so... Wow. I love that little island. My own personal Elba. A point of no return. And it's like, oh, you're technically alive, but you're also dead. Already. In a big way. Alright, so I just want to jump up to Rhodes so we can jump across to the strange man's cabin and complete one more set there. And then I'll check our menu. If we have any others that are, say, at like 14 out of 15, we might be able to grab one or two more, fast travel back here, get back to Madame Nazar, blah blah blah. We're at 40 minutes now. I was expecting that around 30 minutes into this session would probably be the 500-hour mark, whatever it is. So we may have already passed it. I didn't see any achievement pop up or anything, but I have been distracted by my incompetent gameplay. Just step across there. Have to buy a ticket for that, but it's worth it. Alright, on to roads. $7.